something wonderful. You can use bones on an altar and get bonus experience. So now I get 22.5 experience per bone instead of just 15. As you can see, combat is progressing some. Kind of slow because all I have to fight is hill giants, but we're progressing. Interesting milestone I noticed while grinding hill giants. If you are wearing full steel +1 with a steel scimitar and offhand scimitar +1, these stats -1 hit point and 1 strength is when I noticed, or started to notice, you noticeably need less food. Interesting. I am going to pick back at this farmer to try and get some marigold seeds so I can plant those, because if it grows without dying, it will protect my potatoes, onions, and tomatoes from getting diseased, which will make some of these early farming levels a little bit easier. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Got our marigold seed. Now we can go plant it and hope it survives. Okay, I just finished up a trip to Giants and took the bones down to the altar for a little extra experience on those. So now we can go check on our marigolds. And they are diseased. I'll have to get some more, as I have no way to get plant cure. Alright, looks like our marigolds survived, so we can plant the onions and the marigolds will protect them. Be some easy farming experience. And there's level 7. We have been grinding, slaying giants, rearing bones, a little bit of farming involved here. Can finish off a couple levels here to 50, which was my melee stats goal that I set. And after going up and giving a little test run to Ivar up there, it seems like we're going to have to shoot for higher than 50. Because that was ugly. He hits really hard. So we'll have to maybe up to 60. Or get 43 prayer, which I'm about halfway there right now with 1200 hill giant kills. So more of a grind. I can upgrade my food, but I feel like it will be hard to eat through his damage. We need the dopamine hit. Let's get all 4 of these flashing at once. So we got the base 50 melee stats and a new ability. Alright, we finally made it. This is the last bone we need to get 43 prayer and unlock Protect from Melee and make our battles with Ivar that much easier and possible, I suppose. I missed the first kill, messed up the recording, so here's the second kill. You can actually do it now. It takes a lot of prayer and food, but we can do it. Got the colossal bones, so that's some nice prayer experience. About the 6th kill, he gave us a big upgrade, one of the account goals, Bone Crusher Maul. Can kill 2 Ivars per run now. And then, not too many kills later, we got the defensive upgrade we wanted from him, which was the Rune Chain Body. And then after that I switched over to free-to-play servers to try and get a necklace upgrade, which he gave me within the first 2 kills, the Amulet of Power. Here's what the bank is looking like at our Ivar drop tab. Had some couple seeds that wound up in the seed tab, but there's everything else we've gotten aside from the Bone Crusher Maul and Rune Chain Body that I still use. There is actually thread on the ground in the crafting shop over here that I somehow overlooked, so I can make some low-level mage armor, and got the range armor right up here. Grown 75 tomatoes so far with our marigolds protecting them. Should probably go replant those. Now that we have... Why is there another meat store over here? How have I missed that too? Oh, it's the grocer. Okay. Anyway, one of the goals for the account was to get the Bone Crusher Maul, which we did. And we also wanted to kill Ivar, which obviously we did. So from here, I'm going to raise up Hunter, because that seems to be a decent way, if I can find Implings ever. I see them quite a bit, but right now there's a lot of higher level ones that don't do me any good. But a level 22 Hunter, I can catch a young Impling, which has a chance to give me a defense potion, which is the only way I have found thus far to get vials to work on Herblore, so I can make strength potions in one more Herblore level. I got 10 ranged while killing giants to give me an extra inventory slot to store the iron arrows there in my worn equipment. I did the Easter event. As you can see my hat transmogged there. I earned all of the Easter tokens here on Havenhythe while killing giants mainly. And then just used the lodestone system to teleport directly there. Went to the bunny and left, so I didn't do any of the other activities or anything there. Just got the transmogs and left. And farming, which that will not help us ever. And then if I want to upgrade my gear any further, I'm going to have to do a lot of smithing, up to 70 to get the, which one is it, Necronium? Because in the cave up here that you unlock during the quest, there is Nechrite and Phasmite rocks. So I can do that. Just got to get to 70. And that is basically you are up to date. So we will see you in the next episode with hopefully some more hunter and smithing levels done.